All right, guys, let's do a haul together today. It's kind of a random mix haul. I have stuff from Barnes & Noble that I want to return. I'll talk about that. Mike and I went to a brand new Barnes and then I actually bought things from a TJ Maxx in San Diego. I don't live in San Diego, if you're new here. I live in Dallas, Texas. So, but I couldn't pass up on these things, and you'll see. And then I also have like a HomeGoods or TJ Maxx. I think it's TJ Maxx from here at home. So it's like kind of like random little things. But first, I think I need a drink. This is where I keep like all of my icon glasses, and it's kind of a cloudy day. So how cute would it be if we did like the little cloud ones? This is probably one of my favorite ones. I've actually been searching for, there's a hot dog one. I need to find the hot dog. I'm a hot dog girl, actually. I will go to a baseball game just for the sole purpose of getting a hot dog. Who's surprised? All right, I added a lime and a cherry. So welcome back to my channel. I'm in my 40s. I have one daughter, one dog, and I'm just now reaching and she's 25, my daughter's 25. And I'm just now reaching that point in my life where she's like kind of, you know, getting more and more independent and on her own. And I've never thanked myself for that financial decision of only having one kid. Good job. Let me show you what I got at the Barnes & Noble and why I feel like I want to return it. When we checked out, I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Here's my receipt, okay? And I said, how is my total $199? Now, to be fair, I did gift Micah a $100 gift card. We were just kind of going throughout the store, and Micah might have like refilmed it for you guys, so you probably, I don't know if you know that or not. I don't know how she's like editing her video, but we went together on opening day, and then she just wasn't happy with the footage that she got. And she never really asks for anything, you guys. Like, I am so the opposite of Micah. Like, I love shopping. I love things. Like, I am a maximalist. That's just how it is. And Micah is very the polar opposite. Now, this girl loves her some books though. Like, she has books plethora, okay? But she never asks me for anything. She's always been like this. Like, she's just such a good kid. And so we were going through the store, and I'm like, you don't want this book? You don't want this book? She was like, no. And I'm like, I don't buy it, you little liar. And I was like, you know? So I grabbed a $100 gift card, and she just kind of like looked at me, you know? But she went back the next day and spent it. So there's that. All right, anyways, the point is, obviously, let's just say I spent $99 because 100 of it was for the gift card, and that's like 5 books. Okay, let's just talk about that. $100 10 years ago would have been like, that's a crazy amount for books, but it's literally 5 books. It's $20 a book. I got a Scooby-Doo Clue. Now, Micah loves Scooby-Doo. We love Clue, so I did get this for Micah. However, this rang up $40, and I'm like, what is the price of this on Amazon? So if it ends up being cheaper, I think I'm gonna return it and just get it from Amazon. You know, it was one of those things where it was opening day, it was exciting, you know, all those things. I also bought some cards. Nobody's surprised by that. I found Old Maid, but again, this rang up $8.99. It says $9.99 here, but it rang up $8.99. Now, I love Old Maid. I love collecting it. Welcome to my channel. I am a 40-year-old child. I do. Here's baseball cards. I thought these were really cute and just have like such a cute little vintage look. And these were also like 10 bucks. So I was just like, it's a Clue game. This looks more vintage. It's like Master Detective. So Mike and I were very like, is this different somehow? But we are Clue playing people in this household. And Micah wins every time. What's her system? But anyways, so we love board games here. But like I said, you know, I'm gonna throw up the price of it from Amazon. So if you see the price is cheaper versus Barnes. So Clue Scooby was $40.49 and this Clue was $33.29. So if the Amazon price is cheaper, just know I will be returning. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this haul, okay? The TJ Maxx HomeGoods. Let's actually start with the HomeGoods trip here at home. I went with Micah and Micah pointed this pillow out and I was like, yes, it has to come home with us. But she's like, that's Loki. Now, with this tail, this is Loki. Loki's a Cane Corso, so he's technically not supposed to have floppy ears, but we're gonna pretend, for all intended purposes, that this is Loki. And this is by Brooks Brothers. I actually really like this brand. It kind of gives me like Ralph Lauren vibes. This pillow was $24.99. And I love decorating for 4th of July. So I'm gonna link my video from last year down below. Definitely go watch it. But I was like, you know what? I want to add a little something to my bedroom this year. Now, while Micah and I were at this HomeGoods, we actually met one of you and you just, I think your name was Carrie, if I remember correctly. If it is, comment down below. This was a couple weeks ago. And Micah and I were, of course, going down the mug aisle and you were like, oh, you're gonna love this mug. Carrie comes up to me and she's like, oh, you're gonna love this mug. And it was a strawberry shortcake. And I'm like, oh my God, how would she know that? Because it's true. And then this, I don't tell stories very well. Anyways, found out that you knew that because you watch me and you know I love strawberry shortcake. So nice to meet you. And these were actually the mugs that I came home with. The little bears, they were $7.99. Just wait. Then I found this one and I love it. Little drummer boy kind of vibes. I love the red and blue. So this one's gonna be definitely for my summer mug collection. I'm gonna put these back here because I don't have any room up here. I didn't just stop there. I literally got, I don't know why I didn't grab the white one. He was like holding white flowers but like, look at this lavender one. Looks like blue bonnets. I'm just gonna pretend it's blue bonnets from Texas. That's a lot of bear mugs. And then him with his little handkerchief and the stars on it. I was like, that's definitely 4th of July. I mean, have you ever? And I always, anything that's like a pot of honey and bees, I always get because it was Micah's first Halloween costume. Okay, now these aren't from TJ Maxx or HomeGoods or anything, but I wanted to add them in today's haul because I just know you would want to see them. But I actually thrifted these. I at first thought they were Joanna Parker, but they're not. But they definitely have sort of a Joanna Parker look, but she doesn't do gnomes. Now what's interesting is I actually don't like gnomes at all, but I really liked these mugs, so I was okay with it. Like the girl gnome with her pigtails is really cute. He kind of like is giving off that Uncle Sam vibe. And I love the topper with these stars. Are you joking? Micah and I want to go to like do a pottery class or like a place where you can like paint mugs and stuff. Look, the back of her apron, so freaking cute. And I've been really wanting to like do something with stars. But anyways, I got these. Y'all, I paid $9.99. Okay, so here is the hat that I got. Again, Micah has the same exact one. It's by 9 West, $14.99. I don't know, I feel like that's a pretty good price. Obviously, this isn't correct wearing it, but you know, we were thinking obviously the pool, the beach, and even like going on walks. So I picked up 3 clothing items and they all have stars on them. Look how cute. Loki ate the tag. Now the stars are embroidered, so I really like that feature. It just makes it look a little bit nicer. This one also has white embroidered stars. As you can see, it has a little pocket in the front. The stars are also on the back. I just love stars, like, I don't know. And then here's this one, tag says $16.99. It's like a blouse with little black stars. I just really love those. It's a star haul. $16.99. There was no way I was gonna pass up on this little charming lamp. I love everything about it. It's so me. And the only other thing I love too is that because I love Ralph Lauren, I feel like the American flag goes with Ralph Lauren because he uses it in so much of his stuff. And I feel like it's not just a summer pattern, you know what I'm saying? So I am gonna be using this only for summertime this year. I'm actually gonna use it here. As you can see, I have a lamp right here, but I'm gonna switch this out when I decorate this section for 4th of July. And you'll get to see that through the membership. So the Crafty Girl membership, but otherwise I feel like, you know, usually those videos you guys don't seem to care about, so that's why I offer it in the membership, but don't worry, Crafty Girl will always be free. But anyways, I am gonna use this to decorate here, but then once I kind of like probably move out of this house, my goal is to have like a Ralph Lauren themed guest bedroom, and I'm gonna use this like as an everyday piece in there. And I just kind of wish there was a second one, so I might have to like hunt down a second one, because I'm kind of imagining like 2 twin beds as my guest bedroom, not like one bed, like 2 twin beds with each of their nightstands. And so I thought this would be really cute. All right, so I came home with these napkins, and I am really glad that I did get them. It seems kind of silly to like pick up napkins at a TJ Maxx in another city, and you're like, well, could be at yours, but I have not found these at mine. Even the navy with the light blue and the red I think is cute. And I will probably use these as like regular napkins at home, but then I'm gonna use them to junk journal with, because napkins are so good. You can decoupage so much with this. If you love like wine bottles or anything like that, look up decoupaging wine bottles with napkins, and you're welcome. You already know. There's no way I was gonna walk out without these. I think they're a little pricey. I don't know, let me know what you think about $14.99. The quality is superb, so I will say that. And they are little keychains, and they just look like little Ralph Lauren teddy bears. The only thing it's missing is an RL right here in the stars part. That's where Ralph Lauren puts the RL usually, or like he'll put it like stitched under here kind of thing. So I'm definitely gonna use these and put them on one of my purses. Now I did find these in San Diego, and then coming home I did find them here, but I didn't find the small one. Doesn't do as much damage when I have to brush my hair out. And unfortunately I do have to brush my hair after the shower. I know it's kind of like advised not to, but I just don't have that kind of hair. There's no way I couldn't brush it. It's just so bad. But anyways, and then the small one is for traveling, because I really don't need to like take a huge one when I travel. So I got the little matching set for the small one. Okay. We're about to find out if these made it through the airplane ride, because I did check this bag, and we'll see if, I guess we'll see. Okay. Yep. So far this made it. Sweet Summertime. This is Rae Dunn. This was $6.99. That's actually shocking to me. Hello Sunshine. Love these colors. They are so good. And then the lemon or the clementine. I absolutely love that. And then I was not gonna leave this TJ Maxx without this star mug. The same company, $5.99 for this. Now, I actually hate the bottom of this. Like, I don't like the feeling of it. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me, but I just love the stripes. It's hand painted, it's beautiful. I just don't like, the bottom. But, I mean, there was no way I wasn't gonna get that. So, there's that. And then I think I have one more thing in today's haul, and I don't know what's in here. I have been thinking and thinking. I'm like, what did I get? I forgot I got this. $16.99. That's hefty. That's a hefty price tag for me. This is Sand and Fog. This is a perfume oil, but this is in Marshmallow Skies. and I'm gonna put this in my powder. You need perfume oils for like the powder that I showed you guys how to make from Dollar Tree. So this is the kind of like oils that you want to put in your powder, and then the powder is gonna like lock in all of your lotions and stuff. And this smells absolutely heavenly. I have to tell you guys that this is the best smelling thing that my nose has ever smelled in my entire life. It beats out anything. It beats out Sol de Janeiro 62. Now, I can't compare. It's like Sol de Janeiro is like caramel and pistachio, and this is marshmallow, but this is the best. This is a reminder that I need to go pick up some more, because I might be playing with my posting schedule again. I'm thinking of kind of doing a Monday through Friday. So I'll be here every day of the week for you guys. But you know how I am. That can change and that can vary. I'm just running so much. I also have my vlog channel. I have my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is like my favorite thing on the planet, and it does take up a lot of my time. So it just kind of like depends. If I get like a really huge influx of orders, it can like kind of take from YouTube. Also, I do want to say that if you guys didn't watch like my last update video, I'll link it down below. I did talk about like how obviously I've been going through a lot of things. I have really good days, I have really bad days. I don't know if it's like midlife crisis. I don't know what the hell I'm going through, perimenopause, I don't know, okay? Weird crap is happening to me, and it's like really made me like down a lot. Like I'm just like, my energy's down, my mental is down. And in that video, I did say that I would be throwing up some repost of hauls, and so whenever I do repost, there are comments of, well, this is a repost, this is an old video. And while I do appreciate that a lot of you have watched every single video enough to know that if I pulled something from a year or 2 years ago, like you already know it's an older video. But also, I did work so hard with YouTube for so long, like, and most of you know, if you're an OG, I was here almost every day. I was posting every day. I was posting on my vlog channel almost every day. And so I think I also reached a burnt out phase. And so one, I want to like still reap the hard work that I did, you know, of reposting, because one, I was posting every day. I can't assume that every single person has watched every single video. And so I know there's still a lot of you that haven't seen all of my videos. And these Dollar Tree hauls, I would say anywhere between 80 to 90% of the items you can still find today at Dollar Tree. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.